Hey stars, it's me Al. Welcome to the start of a new video here at the Toy Superstar channel, and thank you if you're still subscribed. Oh my goodness, I know that I've been on a very long YouTube hiatus. I can't even remember the last time that I uploaded a video here on YouTube, honestly. Maybe I would say more than a year or so. I think it was year 2020, the last time I uploaded a video. The pandemic happened, my life was on rocks, and then there was just a whirlwind of events. So it really took me a long time, and I was very so uninspired to create videos, and I wasn't really collecting that much of toys. So now I feel like I have collected myself. I'm ready to be in front of the camera again and ready to talk about the things that I love. Not just toys, but maybe in life. So I'm not sure where this channel is gonna go from here, but I hope that you would still support me whatever my content would be. Because I am starting fresh here on YouTube once again. I would love this video to be a little fun, so that's why we're gonna be talking about Bratz and their comeback. So if you guys didn't know, MGA, the makers of Bratz, brought back Bratz sometime around last year. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere between autumn to winter. I don't know my facts. I wish I researched about this one. If you want to know more info about that, you can check their socials. They released the OG Bratz dolls from the year 2000. This is probably the third time that they're re-releasing this line because it's so popular. The fashions are iconic, and then the dolls themselves are snatched to the gods. So if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, please stay tuned into this video. And before we proceed, please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and consider giving this video a thumbs up, and it would really mean a lot for my YouTube growth. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and look at the toys. Alright, so in this video, I'm gonna be showing you my dolls one by one so we can all have a good look at them. And I'm gonna be starting with Chloe, or she is called Angel. I'm sure everybody knows her nickname by now. After 22 years, you still don't know her nickname? It's Angel. I really love this doll just because she is such a beauty queen. Like, to me, whenever I would see the Bratz advert on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon when I was young, she's the one that really stood out to me the most. And whenever I would be in like toy stores such as Toy Kingdom, I would always look at her and not the other dolls. So yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to get myself this doll because I feel like her color scheme is just so nice. It's just so pretty. There's nothing much that I could say about Bratz. They just really came back with a bang, and I hope that it is for good because I am such a huge fan of Bratz now. Before, no, because I do find the proportions of the Bratz dolls weird for some reason because of their big head and then their small arms and then their small hands. But now that I'm old enough, I feel like they have dominated the doll world way before I even recognized them. So I'm so happy that I was able to get her. And if you guys can see, she is such a beauty. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I really like the outfit that she's wearing. It's so Y2K. Remember when people used to wear belts just like this? Can we talk about the shoes, you guys? If you guys are not aware, this type of shoes are coming back in the fashion world. So Dua Lipa, if you guys haven't seen her new music video with Megan Thee Stallion, she's wearing a similar shape to these ones. Next in this video, I want to show you guys Pretty Princess, or Yasmine, my Ariana Grande. Can you guys just take a minute and look at that screening? That makeup is so serving to the gods. Like, it is so snatched. Even the way her eyes were designed, it is freaking beautiful. And if you guys would take time to look at the lips, this is the color of most models in the magazines or even on TV would wear way back in the 90s and early 2000s, and I really miss that era. I'm really happy to see it being translated on a doll because it just, like, I mean, the Bratz itself is a representation of Y2K. She's wearing this handkerchief on her head with cutouts, as you guys can see, and then her tube top is made of a velvety material, and then her wide pants have this trim here that has embroidery, which is so boho. She is designed to be the boho chick in the group, so that's why her colors are more earth toned. Her hair, it's so long, it's so soft. I really want to redo her hair and make it more Ariana Grande, but I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna mess with her hair, I'm gonna be messing with the whole style of this doll. So there's no point of really playing much with the hair. I love the way how it is, you guys. It's just the perfect representation of Y2K, the perfect representation of the fashions way back when I was young. So next up we're gonna be looking at is, tada, Jade or Cool Cat. So look at that screening, you guys. So this is the way how she was presented in the box, and I haven't really played much with her yet. So as you guys can see, even the tabs on her hat are still there. I haven't taken it off just because I'm so scared to ruin these dolls. Like, all of my Bratz dolls are just on these stands and kept in a cabinet where nobody can see them, no sunlight can damage them, no dust can touch them. That's how protective I am with this baby. So yeah, I really love her. Her design, it reminds me so much of Valentine's plus Christmas for some reason. I really like her second outfit though. I'm gonna be putting a picture here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I love everything that has red on it. So yeah, either way, I still love this one. It's pink, it's girly. They made pink cool on Jade. Let's look at the shoes, you guys. Let's look at the sneakers. So is this coming back? Is this type of shoe coming back? I'm not sure. Belts, they have to come back. The belts have to come back if you're really trying to recreate looks from Y2K era. Thick belts or funky belts are essentials. So yeah, that's Jade. Next is the only boy in this series or in the line, Cameron. He's so handsome, you guys. He looks like a fish, but he's handsome. And again, this is the way they presented him in the box. I haven't really played much with him. Even the tabs on his hat are still there. I didn't really need him in my collection, but because it's a Bratz doll and it's part of the Rerelease line of the OG ones, it just felt like I had to have him. So I bought him on a whim. He was actually the last doll from the series that I got, just because I was kind of like back and forth thinking whether I should get him or not. So when he arrived, I fell in love with him. He is actually so heavy that if I'm gonna be throwing this at someone, it's gonna hurt that person. So yeah, I really love the look of Cameron here. He reminds me so much of the fashions that my brother were rocking way back in the 90s and early 2000s. It's just really what Y2K was about, like loose shirt, loose pants, nothing fitted yet except for some tops. But again, this is how people dress up way back in early 2000s. And then last from this series, oh my goodness, let's not forget about Bunny Boo, okay? Let's not forget about Bunny Boo or Sasha. She is such a goddess. She is such a goddess. Those eyes, you guys, those eyes. From what I know from early collectors is that they changed the color of this doll's lip from the original one. I feel like the other one was more metallic-y or more darker, if I'm not mistaken. But I have no complaints with this one. She looks so good. She looks, I don't know, for me she looks so ethereal. If you would just change her outfit to something else, She looks so ethereal. And this one, I took the tabs out of her hat so just I could play with her hair. And boy, oh boy, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, you guys. Her hair is not like jet black, same as Jade's. Hers is more of like a dark brown color. So she is wearing this long sleeve shirt, crop top type. I love this because it reminds me so much of Lizzie McGuire for some reason. Her skirt is a two-way skirt, so you can actually remove this longer piece here and then she would just be wearing a mini skirt. And then let's look at her shoes. Actually, her shoes are no different from Jade's. It's actually just a different color. It's the same design. I know that there are more snatch screening out there for Sasha, but to me, this is the original one and this is iconic already, so I cannot complain better. It felt like a long video to film, but anyway, thank you so much guys for tuning in until the end of this video. I really had so much fun being in front of the camera again, showing you guys the things that I love, most likely dolls. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, I would link it here down in the description box so you can check them out and have a connection with me. So thank you so much again for tuning in and subscribing. This has been Al, and I'll see you around the universe. Keep shining. Bye stars!